welcome to Disney Days Wednesday. I'm Shannon, and if you've been following along, you know that today is day 4 from our recent Marvel Day at Sea cruise on board the Disney Magic, and it was probably either my first, probably tied for first favorite day, which with Marvel Day at Sea, and that's because it was Castaway Cay, and we had only been to Castaway Cay once, and it wasn't bad, but it just didn't have a great experience because it was December, a storm came through, and after lunch we just headed back to the ship, and everything got rained out. So this time we were really excited. Our son was only 1 that time too, so this time we were really excited to kind of experience the beach with him. He loves the beach, and we were also very excited because if you know from my day 1 vlog, you know that I put our name on a waiting list for a cabana. We're not concierge. We had a regular veranda, and lo and behold, on day 2, the night of day 2, the concierge called our stateroom and said they had a cabana available, and it was cabana number 20. So it was the last of the regular cabanas and right next to the Grand Family Cabana on the Family Beach. So it was the second to last cabana, but it was a cabana, and this was the only way we were going to get it. So what I did learn is they hold back 1 or 2 cabanas for onboard booking for concierge. If nobody books them or somebody cancels, then it's open to the waiting list. So if you're interested in a cabana, put your name on the wait list. You just never know. Now the price was $5.99 plus tax and gratuity, and it came out to I think $6.70 and some change. So I actually found another family in our Facebook group for our cruise that was interested in splitting it with us, because we were only 3 people and they fit up to 8. So it was nice to have. If I could afford it, I would have totally had it by ourselves, but it was much easier to split the cost. And what I did learn also was that Disney will split the cost between 2 staterooms. So once we got alerted that we had the cabana, I gave them their stateroom, her number, and they were able to give us each different packets. Each of us got the wristbands for the cabana, and they split the cost. So it was great, very convenient. So if you have another family, if you're a small family like ours and you want to do a cabana, maybe try and find a family that will split it, and then one of you get back on the ship. If you can't get one, get on the ship as soon as possible and get on that wait list. So there's my tip for you. And it was awesome. So you're going to see a little bit. We did do the Castaway Cay 5K, and we did drop our son off at Scuttle's Cove. There's a little video of that. I'm not supposed to video, but I did take a little video of that, of when I picked him up. And we also got to see Minnie and Pluto, and then later on that day my son did the Pirates Makeover, and then the show later on. So once I come back, I'll kind of recap everything. So enjoy our day at Castaway Cay. And it's day 4? Yeah. We're at Castaway Cay.
Oh my God, day 4 already.
I know.
Yeah.
We're at Castaway Cay.
Right, come here.
We are walking to the 5K. We're gonna drop off the kid and then head to a cabana for the rest of the day. So
yeah, that's up there. You see that Castaway Cay banner up between the trees? It's past that.
Oh, there they are. Ryder, say hi.
Ryder, look, say hi.
So, really looking forward to today. Piece of advice for the 5K: show up to the registration the day before. It was at 3 p.m. yesterday, because that's the line to do it the morning of. I got mine, Ray didn't, so he's standing in line while I stretch. Laura, I guess for after. And that box right over there is where you put your stuff in there. Not a lot of room in there, so you want to get there early, otherwise there's nowhere to put your stuff. And for some reason, a lot of people put towels, which is stupid because then it doesn't leave room for people's stuff, so don't do that. This is the airstrip, and Disney won't tell you this, but this is where they used to make drug runs before Disney owned the island. I'm glad my husband and I decided to run together, because that's him up there without me. Hasn't looked back. cabana. I don't know if the other family's here. Nope, I think they're not here yet. Woo, our cabana number 20. Here we go. Oh, I think they might be here already. Let's see. There's the ship. There we go. So this is Scuttle's Cove. So now I'm just trying to find my son. Very cute. So we're here at our cabana. So I'm going to give you a quick private tour. It's a little windy, but I'm going to give you a quick little tour. This is we're the second to last cabana in the family beach. We're number 20, and the one right there is the really large one. It's like the double size. I guess it's the grand cabana. So we're the second to last one, but I'm going to take you on a tour. You can see it's 20 cars. We're sharing with another family. So we're all in the cost. So Auto is the other family, and then obviously 14 pounds is us. And then that's the grand cabana, which is one. And as you can see, it's double the size. This little area is not for us to enjoy, but it's really pretty. And then as we walk in, you can see we're already sleeping. We just finished the day. Our kid is still in the kids club.
What?
Yes, he did. I haven't run in over 2.5 months.
Neither have I.
So, yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Whatever. So here's our little private deck. There might be a couple little some storms coming through, so it'll be nice to have a little getaway if we have to. Here's our cooler with some fruit, water, soda, the sparkling wine I brought. And let's see, in here we have, oh, I guess that's locked. Okay, so here's a little deck, and so I have a feeling hopefully we can get our son to nap out here. There's the other cabanas. It goes all the way down, and then we have our own little private beach over here. So here's our little beach. I think this is the other family in Cabana 21, and they're already playing, so Ryder will have some kids to play with over here, and it's really pretty. And our own showers, and I'll just take a tour. Just beautiful, beautiful water. Ships in the background, some other families, but and then included are these floaties, which will be nice, and then also bike rental, which we might do later. I don't know, after the run we might not, but it's a nice option. But it's just nice to not have to worry about saving chairs, worrying about your stuff. If it rains, we have a place to go. So just very convenient. So that is cabana number 20. And I was kind of concerned because it's so far out. It's like I said, it's the second to last one. But it's nice and secluded over here, and the beach is really nice. So I think we're going to enjoy it. Ryder is living his best life. 4 years old. And spoiled.
We shake.
Astronaut.
Shake.
Oh, shake it.
Shake it, mama, shake it. You're looking out for daddy, huh?
Oh, you're gonna put them in here. Whoa. Just put them. There we go. What did you get? Got a 405. All right. So, as we pirates, we don't know how to count. Do you know how to count? I don't know. I see a 4 and I see a 5. And together, side by side, I see a 45 or a 54. Which number do you like best? 54 or 45? 54? This one like this? 5-5. All right, let's punch in the eyes and a cut in the face with a big stick. There we go. Gonna put a little bit more here. There we go, Pirate. Promise you I won't do anything. I just need to clean something, okay? I won't put it in.
You're fine.
There we go, Pirate.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let me see the tattoo. Oh, wow.
It's ticklish. It's a ticklish.
Yeah, that's what it is. A ticklish.
Close your eyes, my darling. Close your eyes. Very good. There we go.
Look at your eye. Oh, wow.
Yes. Nice. Oh, don't you look amazing? Yes, you look amazing. All right, let's get this a little bit so it doesn't work. Now, how about if I give you ta-da! And how about if I add one earring right there? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. An amazing pirate, you know that? Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Now it's time for you to repeat the oath, okay? So you're gonna look at mommy. Da-da-da-da. And we have to now, can you repeat everything I say? So you put one hand in here and the other one on your digital toe. One like this. One and one. And this one would be right here on your digital toe. Very good. Now you're gonna say, I stand Iron Eagle. Very good. Pledge to be. You can read it with me. Can you say pledge to be? A true and honest pirate. One who can always be trusted. Just say blah blah blah. Very good. Not to be trusted. Can you say not to be trusted? Not to be trusted. To run from any fight. And to slap this Disney magic deck with a hearty hand. And to sing yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Yo ho! Very good. Okay, very good. So that means you're gonna give me 80% of your treasure and you're gonna keep 20% for you, right? Yeah. All right, pirate. I need you to yell as loud as you can. Yo ho! Can you say yo ho? Yo ho! Louder. Yo ho! Yo ho! We got a new pirate! All right, little pirate. Now, tell me what you find right here. What did you get? What did you get? Is it a spider? No, it's not a spider. This is your very own piece of acid gold. And you key to your own treasure. Now we're gonna put it. That's right, it doesn't exist anymore. And we're gonna give you a cream so you can shave your beard tonight, okay? And can you put your arm right through there for me? Okay, put this on. There we go. Now this is to hold your sword, okay? So what do you need?
Wow, Ryder, you got a sword?
You look so like a pirate. You want to see yourself? There you go. Don't you look amazing?
What is it open? Ready, buddy? Go say hi to Goofy. Whoa.
Oh, he's got the key.
He's got the key. Oh my goodness. That's the key to the treasure. Tell him, Ryder. Of course, that thing falls off.
Where's the treasure? Goofy wants to know where the treasure is.
You want to put that back on?
All right, thanks, buddy. Big pirate smile right over
Ryder,
here.
look. Smile. Right here.
Over your camera.
So we're getting ready for the Pirates in the Caribbean party, and this one is this pirate is pooped. He had a long day. He fell asleep at dinner. That's why we didn't take any video at dinner. But we're gonna try and make it to this party, and I think we're gonna call it a night. So we'll see. But yeah, he's pretty much done.
What did he say?
Whoa, look at this go! Let's join in, guys!
What this celebration really needs is a great hook. And now you have one.
Oh no! Captain Hook has summoned the final countdown!
Oh, what we really need are some sickening pirates who know how to rock the ship Captain Hook style.
Hi! And here they be with this.
But now, let a hero show you how it's really done. Well, folks, I promised you a party, so here's a party in the sky. Look!
another day at Castaway Cay. As you can see, I didn't take a lot of video, and that was because we kind of had the same experience that we had in December, where a storm came through. So our storm came through. It actually lasted about 90 minutes. And while it didn't really rain, it rained a little bit. The wind was, some gusts were like tropical storm force winds. I mean, they were strong. So we went and got lunch. This happened around, it started around 11:30. So we all went and got lunch, brought it back to our cabana, ate in our cabana. I had brought a bottle of sparkling wine that I had brought with me on board the ship. I brought it to our cabana, and they had no problem opening up for us and getting some champagne glasses for us. So the kids the other child, his name was Lincoln, and he was 3.5. My son is 4. They had a ball playing, and they just played, and it was awesome. So we just kind of played. We chilled out, ate lunch, and kind of waited for the storm to pass. So once the storm passed, we had a good hour and a half on the beach and really enjoyed the beach. And then it was time. We started leaving, I think, around 3. So I think we had to be on board the ship by 4:30, and we left at 3 because we were kind of done, and neither of our sons napped because we were in a cabana on a beach, so neither of them were gonna nap. And my son had his Pirate Makeover at 5 p.m. So we went back, changed, showered, got ready, and got him ready for his Pirate Makeover. You can probably tell he was very, very tired. So he was struggling, but he was a trooper. And Augustina, which was, I guess, his, I don't know, pirate lady or fairy godmother, but I don't know, but she was fantastic with him. He actually didn't want makeup around his eyes, and we had to kind of convince him to do it. He's like, no, don't do it on my eyes. And then we realized that he was afraid it was gonna hurt. So once we got over that it wasn't gonna hurt, he loved it. He actually didn't want to take his makeup off. So the next morning he woke up with a beard, which was really creepy with a 4-year-old, but he fell asleep at dinner. So, we went to dinner. It was at Animator's Palette. We did get to wake him up for the little show at the end, but he was completely passed out most of dinner. And I will give a shout out to our waiter, because I had my son, he wanted to sit on my lap, and that's where he fell asleep. And when my food came, he didn't even skip a beat, and he started cutting I think I had chicken that night, so he started cutting my chicken, which was fantastic because I really could not do anything. I couldn't, I only had one hand because I was holding him. So shout out to my waiter who, I think it's Andre, who was fantastic and just didn't skip a beat in that regard. So we went to the show on deck at 7:30. My son again was sleepy, but he did wake up. He enjoyed it. It was a fun show. We didn't get to see the one in the Dream because the one in the Dream is at 10:15, and we had a 1-year-old. So we didn't go to that one. I thought it was fun. It was just a lot of fun, very interactive. Again, our son was really tired, but he enjoyed it, and he absolutely enjoyed seeing Mickey zipline down. So that was a lot of fun. And that was pretty much it. So it was a long, Castaway Cay was a long day. So we didn't do a lot. The 5K was fantastic. I didn't really talk about the 5K. 5K was fantastic. It's a nice run. I used to run. I don't anymore. It's a fun run. We were lucky that it was cool that day, so it wasn't hot. I can't imagine doing that 5K in the summer because we didn't start until a little after 9. You saw the bins where I showed the bins of where you bring your stuff to. I couldn't believe that people were putting towels in there. So don't be that person who gets towels and puts them in there when people are trying to get a secure place to put their belongings, because a lot of people couldn't put their belongings in there because people had put the towels that you get on the beach. Didn't really understand that. Don't be that person. That's all I have to say. Other than that, and there's a lot of people that cut the course. There's a lot of people that didn't finish. It's a fun run. So it was just fun, and there wasn't time. There was a couple people that I guess there were awards for people that did finish first, but we got the medals. We didn't take a picture with our medals after. I think we just forgot. We went and wanted to check in the cabana and pick up our son, and he's screaming over there, so it's 4-year-old. But it was just a lot of fun. I definitely recommend trying to get a cabana if you can afford it on Castaway Cay. So that's it for today. Come back next week for our day 5 and our final day of our Disney Magic Marvel Day at Sea cruise. So, bye.